Some small business owners on the Central Coast are anxiously awaiting word on whether they will receive financial assistance in the next round of government loans. KSPY News reporter Asia Gore joins us live in downtown San Luis Obispo with more from these local businesses. Good morning, Asia.
Good morning, Christina. About 230 local businesses responded to a recent survey by the San Luis Obispo Chamber of Commerce. Less than 50 of those business owners say they've received a positive response from the U.S. government in regards to their request for financial assistance.
We're selling through Instagram and online. Business hasn't totally come to a screeching halt, but it's very close.
Since the pandemic began, sales at Ambiance Boutique have slumped to 20% of normal, forcing cuts to staff.
I did have to let a lot of people go.
But now a potential sign of hope in the form of a letter approving her request for the federal Paycheck Protection Program.
I feel like I'm one of the lucky few.
According to a new Chamber of Commerce survey of small businesses, Ambiance is one of 46 San Luis Obispo businesses to receive a positive response from the government.
This will help supplement them, keep their employees going, keep the lights on to help us through, hopefully, this our phased reopening.
But for Ambiance neighbor Basalt, it's a different story.
I got a call on the first day they were making those calls and they were processing over 200,000 applications.
The application from Basalt owner Sharice Sweeney was processed, but her PPP loan not yet approved.
I needed to pay vendors for product that had been delivered. I needed to pay my final payroll, and I had rents and really just basic overhead, everything that was due.
January may be one of the lucky recipients of this first round of loans, but she says the pressure to spend her check is high.
So you have 8 weeks to use that PPP loan. The clock is ticking from the minute you get it.
In order to have the loan forgiven, 75% of the funds must be spent on payroll and rent. Business owners like Sweeney are hopeful the government will either approve her loan or reopen the economy.
I want to be safe and smart about how we move forward, but at the same time, it's as a business owner, we're hanging on by a thread.
The Chamber of Commerce wants to conduct this survey of local businesses on a more weekly basis to get a closer pulse on the vitality of our downtown. Live in San Luis Obispo, I'm Asia Gore, KSPY News.
Thank you, Asia. The Chamber of Commerce report finds 60% of businesses polled in San Luis Obispo have fewer than 10 employees.